been a great 50 years. Not that I remember most of it. And looking around, I think, most of us have only been here for part of that 50 years. Although some of us more than others. In the last year, CRW has run a whole bunch of celebratory rides, events. Many of you might have come to them. And the one thing that I've noticed about all those events is that it's sort of seamless. Our rides, whether we have food or not, whether we have a large turnout or a small turnout, they all share a community feeling. People get together on their bicycles and do things like ride a bike together. Something that seems a little minor, but actually turns out to be a big deal in a lot of people's lives. So we've created a community, and this is a reflection of that community, this party. And as we go forward in the new age we find ourselves in, I think that this community, or any community, is really important. And we need to come together, whatever context we find ourselves in this case, biking or drinking. Eating. Or both. Eating is always very popular. And look around, at the people that we're with, whether we're like them or unlike them, and be open, accept them, encourage them, practice kindness, practice being generous with your energy, your time, your thoughts, your opinions, which doesn't seem to be a problem. But form these communities. We are an integral part of a community in this area. We have a lot of energy, and with that energy we have a lot of influence on ourselves and on others. So as CRW does its next 50 years, and many of us participate in that, invite new people in. Invite everybody that you know that thinks riding a bike is sort of a good idea. Bring them along. Encourage each other. Show up. Be friendly. In the next few years, we're making a bunch of changes in CRW. We've got a new website based on some magic called Drupal. And hopefully that will help us make more connections in the virtual world. We've got some programs that we're talking about in terms of more social riding, instead of everybody showing up and riding separately. But it's up to everybody. It's up to you people what CRW might be or could be. So I encourage everybody to participate. Not that I want you to harass the board, but tell the board what you're interested in. Communicate. Our names are all listed, emails. Let us know what you want. How would you like to see this develop? And in the meantime, there is the past. We have a really interesting past, which many of us are unaware of. And to that end, I would like to introduce Patty, who's running a history program at UMass Archives. And part of that program is to archive our history. Also, Larry Finnison over here has written a book. He's part of that process. he's actually interested in what happened, how CRW developed, and other cycling communities developed in the last century. And also, we have a special guest, Bruce Bailey, who was one of the original members of CRW. He's going to be talking with Larry in a little bit. So, as we're at this fulcrum between now, 50 years into the past of CRW, and into our future, you know, we need to be aware of what happened, how it developed, and why we're here. But take that awareness and share it, and into the future, how we can be something that transitions into, the only word I can really think of is a good group of people. So, thank you for coming. Here's Patty.